Ah, that's some good armor.
Are you referring to me?
Some high-ranking women wear ornamental crap with tits hammered into it. One good shot, and all that cleavage gets knocked right into the sternum. Real messy. Good on you for going practical.
I aim to please.
Leave something to the imagination, too.
That move you performed in our last fight was well executed, Bull. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Seeker. I'd be happy to teach you.
If you had done that in our last sparring match, you might have won.
Then it's time for a rematch. Your family's full of dragon hunters, Seeker?
It's something of a legacy.
So, when you face a dragon, does it get your heart pumping? Do you breathe a little faster, feel the blood racing?
What's the alternative? Relax and let it kill us?
No, seriously.
I feel no great calling in my blood. Sorry to disappoint.
Damn. You know, the Ben Hasrith are a lot like your Seekers, Cassandra.
I highly doubt that.
Maintaining justice in the ranks, operating under a veil of secrecy, investigating corruption and threats to the Order, and we deal with it all so quietly. Most people never notice.
Interesting. Though we do not break the minds of our prisoners.
Well, keep at it. You guys will get there. Hey, Seeker. If I hit a guy high while you go low, you think we could get him to flip?
Flip?
Yes. Ass over tea kettle, you know.
I suppose that could be done.
I've always wanted to get a guy to flip. So I hear you saved the last divine from a dragon assault.
Yes, in my youth, with help.
Nice.
You're not going to press for the details.
Nah, I can see you don't want to talk about it. Bet you look good doing it, though.
I am surprised you accept fighting at a woman's side, Bull. I understood Kunari women did not fight.
If a Kunari woman really wants to fight and has a gift for it, she becomes an Akunathlak. The Akunathlak joins the warriors and is treated like a male. He becomes a guy, for all intents and purposes.
But she wouldn't physically become male, surely.
Doesn't matter. In the Qun, your role is everything.
And do you think of me as male, then?
Depends. In or out of your armor. You know, Seeker, I really like hitting things.
So I'd gathered.
I knew you'd understand. Sorry about your Seekers. It's tough when the ones who watch over us abuse that authority.
Yes, it is.
Always happens, though. Nobody can handle secrets all day long without it getting to them.
How do the Ben Hasrith deal with such problems?
If the problem's small, they turn a blind eye. Like I said, it happens.
And if it is too large to ignore?
How do you think I ended up here? Cullen's got those trebuchets for the assault on Adamant. Hey, Seeker, think he'd mind if I borrow one? Just for an hour or two.
Why do you need a trebuchet?
Kremso's a bit. He made these stuffed nugs with wings. I want to see how far they can fly.
I don't think that's an appropriate use of Inquisition resources.
See, this is why you're not in charge of morale.
Bull, what happened to the charges? You have my sympathy.
They got the job done. You know what it means to put the mission first.
Yes, and I know what it costs those who live to see it through. The Inquisition will honor their memory.
I appreciate it. The boys would too.
I'm glad your men will continue to fight at our side, Bull.
And all we lost was our alliance with the Canary.
I would not trade the charges for any alliance.
Thanks, Seeker. The boys would be glad to hear it.
You are considered Talvashoth now, Bull.
Looks that way.
I admit I don't fully understand what that means, but I am sorry.
The Seekers gave you rules to live by, right? The Qunari have the same. And now I don't.
I see.
It's all right. I've got my charges, and I've got the Inquisition. I'm good. So, you ever letting Blackwall off the hook, Seeker?
I do not wish him ill.
There we go. Progress.
I enjoy fighting at your side, Bull.
Same here, Seeker. Put some horns on you, you'd make a pretty good Qunari.
I am not certain that's a compliment.
You know, Seeker, your style doesn't have to be so defensive.
Excuse me?
You've got armor. Let them scratch the paint a bit. You can wind up for a shot that'll really ring their bell. Some part of you wants to just cut loose. I can feel the frustration in your swings. I'd offer to help you get rid of that frustration, but you know, I'm in a committed relationship.
Unlucky me. You are aware his room has a lock, Bull.
Sure.
Some people might find that useful in future.
I'd rather focus on...
Yes, I'm sure the room and its contents are very distracting. Thank you.
That was some solid work back there, Seeker.
You as well.
The way you backhanded that guy with your shield and then damn near chopped him in half. Any chance I could have the boss borrow your armor later? For, personal reasons?
No.
I'd clean it after.
Absolutely not.
Ugh.
So, Bull, about Dorian.
Yes, it's true.
By all means, let's all discuss this together.
If you're both pleased.
I'm happy, he's happy, everyone's happy.
Oh, you're happy.